Hey sis, are you exhausted trying to control things that was never yours to even control? Like trying to fix it, trying to figure it out, trying to make it make sense, trying to manage how people show up, how situations turn out, or how everything is supposed to just unfold in a situation? At some point you realize this is draining me. Mhm. And sometimes what happens is you may feel overwhelmed, and the reason you feel so overwhelmed is because you're holding on to stuff that was never yours to even carry. Was never yours to carry. Some of those things may be other people's choices, their actions, other people's responses, outcomes that you hope would go differently. hmm Then the next thing you know, without even realizing it, it's like you start taking responsibility for stuff that you don't even have control over yourself. But yet you're taking responsibility for it. hmm You start trying to fix stuff that somebody else broke. They broke it, but you're trying to fix it. hmm And it's like you try to understand what somebody never even explained. But they didn't explain it, but you trying to understand it. Mm-hmm. Or you're trying to hold together something that was never stable to begin with. Yeah, sis. Let me say that one again. You're trying to hold something together that was never stable to begin with. Yep. And guess what? That will literally wear you out. Yep. Because now what happens is that control feels like safety. But honestly, it what it does instead is become a burden. Mhm. And that's where a lot of people struggle because letting go can feel like giving up. Yep. It can feel like you're losing something if you let go. But sis, what if letting go is actually where your peace begins? hmm What if releasing control is what creates a space for you to breathe again? Sometimes you just have to. hmm Sometimes, guess what? You just gotta let them. There's that let them theory. I read a book and it was really good and it talked about just letting people, let them. Like we don't have control over everything. Yeah. Sometimes just let them. Let them be who they are. Let them make their own choices. Let them do what they choose to do. Let them, and instead of you trying to control it, let you choose how you respond. Let you do that. Choose how you respond while you let them do what they do. hmm You choose what you carry. Yep. You choose your peace. hmm And listen, sis, I know it's not always easy. It's not. It's not always easy. I'm not even saying it is, but it will give you peace, though. Yeah. Because part of you wants clarity, closure, understanding, right? Right? But not everything is going to come with that. Uh, it's not, sis. Not You're not going to get that on every situation. And I had to learn it the hard way too. Yeah. And the thing is that holding on to it, it won't it won't create that closure, understanding, and giving you clarity. Mm-mm. What it does instead is it just keeps you stuck in it. So at some point, there comes a moment in time where you have to make a decision. Yep. Not about them, though. Not about them. About you. About you. You got to make a decision. Yep. And you literally have to ask yourself, like, am I going to keep carrying this? Like, am I going to keep carrying this? Or am I going to release it and give it to God? Hmm. Am I going to keep trying to control this? Or am I going to give it to God? Am I going to keep carrying this? Or am I going to give it to God? Am I going to keep stressing about this? Or am I going to give it to God? Am I going to keep hoping for this? Or am I going to give it to God? Hmm. You got to trust God with it because He knows best. Remember, He knows the beginning and the end. He sits high and looks low, so He knows everything that's going on. Yeah. And here's the thing, sis. Some things are not even meant for you to fix. There's some things that's not even meant for you to fix them. Sometimes it's out of our control and out of our realm to even try to fix it. And it's not for us to fix. Sometimes though too, people have to learn for themselves. Sometimes it takes people hitting their head to learn. But if you keep jumping in the front of it like you're Superwoman, that's why you keep getting hurt. Because what they're supposed to learn, they're not learning. And they're taking you along for the ride. And it's really not them, it's you, because you got to let them make their own choices. Their bed, they made it, they have to lay in it. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, some things aren't meant for you to fix. Some things are meant for you to release and relinquish. And when you do that, you don't even lose. You gain freedom. You gain peace. You gain space. Yeah. And you get space to focus on what actually matters. Living a fruitful life, peaceful life, a happy life, a joyous life. Remember, peace, love, joy, and happiness. Yeah. So, sis, if you've been feeling drained trying to like manage everything and everyone around you, listen, it's not that you don't know how to let go. You just need somebody to tell you, let them. And I'm here. Let them, sis. Let them. Yep. You've been carrying things that were never yours to control or carry. Mm-mm. So let them. Let them. And trust that like what's meant for you will not require you to carry all that pain and all that suffering. Yeah. And what what's meant for you also will not require you to carry what God never assigned to you. If it's meant for you, it's not going to require you to carry all that stuff that God didn't even assign to you to carry. So, sis, let them and trust that what's meant for you is for you, and also choose peace. And the main thing is, sis, I want you to do is choose you. Yes, choose you. Okay, sis? All right. If this message encouraged you or gave you some clarity, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'm wishing you peace, love, joy, and happiness. My name's Melinda. I'm a registered nurse, a life coach, and a mentor. And again, on this channel, we focus on faith, healing, and emotional wellness. All right. So, again, I'm wishing you peace, love, joy, and happiness. Have a great day, guys.